You know that sound? That rip of tape as it seals a cardboard box shut. It's the sound of shipping, of moving, of putting things away. But what if that simple, everyday sound was actually part of a much bigger, and honestly, a much greener story? Let's get into it.
It seems like such a tiny thing, right? A little piece of tape. But when you think about the millions, maybe billions of boxes being sealed every single day, well, it all adds up. What if that super mundane item in your junk drawer holds a surprisingly powerful secret?
We've all been there. You're wrestling with a roll of that clear plastic tape. It splits down the middle, it gets stuck to itself. It's just frustrating. And then, when you're done, you've created this piece of waste that someone has to peel off the box before it can be recycled. It's a fossil fuel product that just creates another problem down the line. But what if I told you the perfect solution has been hiding in plain sight this whole time? It's elegant, it's super effective, and believe it or not, it's made from paper. So, meet the hero of our story, water-activated KRAFT paper tape. It just looks clean, simple, and professional, doesn't it? But the real magic isn't just about how it looks, it's all about how it's made and what it actually does. So what is this stuff exactly? Well, its genius is in its simplicity. You've got this strong KRAFT paper on one side, and on the other, there's a special adhesive made from starch. And that adhesive is completely inert. It doesn't do anything until you activate it with just a little bit of water. This tape is basically built green from the ground up. The paper itself comes from pure wood pulp, and that starch adhesive is totally non-polluting. But here's the real game changer. You don't have to peel it off the box. It's fully degradable, so it gets recycled right along with the cardboard. It just makes everything simpler for everyone. Okay, the process is kind of old school cool. Think of licking a postage stamp. You moisten the adhesive, apply it, and then something pretty amazing happens. See, unlike plastic tape that just kind of sits on the surface, this adhesive actually penetrates deep into the cardboard fibers. It creates this permanent fused bond. It literally becomes one with the box. And don't for a second mistake eco-friendly for weak. This is as much about high performance as it is about sustainability. It's built on specialty KRAFT paper with that strong starch adhesive. A single strip can resist over 3.7 kilograms of force. So yeah, this stuff is seriously tough. So at this point, you might be thinking, okay, great, it's a better tape for boxes. But the story gets even more interesting from here. This tape shows up in some very unexpected and very high-precision places.
All right, first up, let's head into the workshop of a master craftsman. We're talking about high-end furniture, detailed design work, places where every single detail has to be perfect.
In fine woodworking, they use a special perforated version of this tape to join these incredibly delicate sheets of wood veneer. It holds them together perfectly during the hot pressing process. And because of its unique formula, it peels away cleanly afterwards, leaving absolutely zero residue behind. That means no extra sanding, just a flawless, seamless finish. Now, from the fine details of a quiet workshop, let's zoom all the way out to the large scale of a busy construction site, because this tech has another surprising use. This next example really shows how versatile it is. In construction, a version of this water-activated tape is used to protect the fragile edges of drywall boards. It gives them structural reinforcement, prevents chipping, and makes sure you get a clean finish. And get this, companies can custom print their logos on it, turning a purely functional material into a branding opportunity right on the job site.
Now, a product this specialized and this reliable, it doesn't just happen by accident. It's really the result of decades of focused, dedicated expertise.
43 years! That's how long the experts behind this tape have been perfecting this exact technology. I mean, they didn't just hop on the recent green trend. They've been leading the charge in this space for over 4 decades.
And this philosophy right here really sums it all up. It's not just about making tape. It's about engineering solutions that are both high performance and genuinely sustainable. It's about playing a real part in the planet's green transformation. So let's bring it all back home to that simple cardboard box and just see how clear the choice becomes. When you really put them side by side, the difference is just stark. Plastic tape. It's made from fossil fuels. It just sits on top of the box. It absolutely must be removed for recycling, and it's pretty easy to peel off. KRAFT paper tape, on the other hand, it's made from wood pulp, it fuses with the box to create a tamper-evident seal, and it gets recycled right along with it. It's a completely different approach. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? We just saw how a humble roll of tape can be completely transformed into a high-performance, sustainable solution. It just begs the question,
What other everyday items are out there just waiting for their own brilliant reinvention?